In this video, I'll be talking about what I've seen so many men in the UK pass through and the common reasons why this happens in the US as well. Why is it that there is a particular trend? Why women chase men from the house during a divorce? Something rises as much as a misunderstanding and the man cannot sleep home that night. He has to leave just to make sure that the tension reduces. And if he decides not to leave, she's going to call the police and say that she is scared of her life. According to research, it says that anytime a man is in a relationship or is in a marriage situation with a lady, there is always a guy lurking in the background called the backup guy that is just waiting for things to go haywire. I mean, this guy is what I would call a dormant partner that is just waiting for things to go bad so he can step up. And this brings me to my first reason why women want men out of the house when a divorce is likely to happen. She wants freedom to bring other men in. So the moment you guys are in that phase of divorce, it makes things easier, especially when she has kids for you to bring the guy home. I mean, if she's the only one that has to watch the child, it typically means that she can't go to Airbnbs, to hotels to meet the guys. She can only meet the guy while she is in your home when the kids are asleep, because she doesn't want to risk the fact that the kids know that somebody else is intimate with their mom. This guy will come during odd hours like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., smash and leave before the kids wake up. That's the number one reason why women often want men out of the house. They want to eat their cake and have it. Yeah, they know that they are in a divorce situation, but there are those days where they are horny and they want the backup guy to be able to smash at any beacon call. Two, they do this to inflate expenses of the children. Lord help you, she has up to 2 or 3 children for you, and she has been taught how to play this game right. You know, when you're in the house, you are able to monitor how much toilet tissues she bought for the kids, toilet soap, clothing. Typically, all expenses made on the children can be tracked, even down to receipts. When your children participate in extracurriculars, there will be evidences to prove this. And this is why she doesn't want you to be at home. She wants to be able to inflate the expenses to make sure that at the end of the day, you don't have a choice than to pay. So in this scenario, before you left home, you knew that one of your boys was doing swimming and the other one was playing football. And those were the only type of extracurriculars that they engage in. But as at the time of divorce, in the divorce court, your wife tells the judge that since you've left home, your children are now playing hockey, table tennis, skydiving, and the likes. And for that reason, maybe the monthly expenses on the children used to be about $300. For that reason, the monthly expenses on the children has increased to $1,000. For some reason, the divorce court will prove her. The only time you're able to win against this is if you have a very good divorce lawyer. If you don't know how to get or criteria you should watch out for when you want to get a divorce lawyer, you should watch my video regards this. Most of the time, when women want divorce based on no fault divorce, they want their divorce on all expense paid divorce. This typically means that they are the one making the decision to divorce you, but they want to part with your own properties and investment. So what makes it easier is when you leave the home while the divorce is ongoing. She could make claims that she needs a roof over her head as she has been a full housewife. So due to this, the family court wouldn't have a choice but to make sure that she stays in that house at least till the children are 18. Now, this is where alimony comes into place. Women who ask for divorce often know that there are chances of them getting 50% of your assets. So what they would do, especially when they're housewife, is to inherit the house that both of you stay in. Blaine claims that because she has not been able to work for a while, she has to stay in that house, and she taking or making claims to that house is for the protection of your children, to make sure that your children continue to live the lifestyle they were living before the divorce happened. Now, after the divorce, she would want the house to be in her name. But then again, during the divorce, she would tell the court that the house is for the children. Do you see how things are panning out? 4. Let's talk about child support. Child support are estimated or are calculated based on how much the father makes every month. And this is after tax. If he has up to 2 or 3 children, it means child support that will be paid monthly by the father will be higher. Now, women often know that when they are staying in your house, it makes them stressless as regards accommodation. Meanwhile, what should typically happen is that if they are staying in your house, how much you're paying on child support is supposed to reduce. But trust me, it doesn't. Even if she's staying in your house while the divorce is ongoing, she still wants a very high child support. Why? Because the children has to live the life they were living before you left home. She knows that even aside from the house she stays in, she can still drain you with child support. And the court also makes things easy with this. 5. Let's look at it plainly. So you left home while the divorce was going on, and she and the children have been living in that house because she's a full housewife. So what does she do? She lay claims on the house by saying she has no place to stay. By living in that house, she would say that she would like to continue to live in the house after the divorce. And because you can afford it, you should be able to leave the house for her and the children. When this is brought forward in court, the court will likely look at how much you earn and your net worth. If your net worth makes it easier for you to afford another house, the court will simply want you to leave the house, if not for your wife, but for your children. If she is named the owner of the house, it simply means she can do whatever she wants to. At this point, she can decide to sell the house and move out of the country, go live in a smaller apartment. Depends on how wise she is. So it's very easy for a woman to make claim to your house when she is living in the house. Drop a comment, let me know your thoughts on this video so far, and like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You can check out these videos for more content like this.